I've worked for Anchor for just over 7 years. My role is recruitment administrator, and I take prospective carers from the inquiry stage through to panel. I do the checks, which is the medicals, the DBS, the LA checks, and personal references, and keep in contact with people throughout that process. And I also feed fish.
I've worked for Anchor for 5 years now. I'm a supervising social worker. I support foster carers to look after the children who are placed with them.
I've worked for Anchor for just over 7 months now. I'm the communications officer, so I maintain social media, I create content for the website as well as updating the content on the website. We're currently working on a redesign at the moment. I also am the one who sends you out, creates your bulletins and sends them out to you, along with lots of other little things.
Since September 2016. I'm placements officer, which means that I deal with all the requests from local authorities for foster carers, deal with the referrals. I help to organise respite for the current carers, and I give support to the to the social workers.
About 2.5 years. I started off as a student social worker, then I've been working as a support worker for the last 2 years, and also working with recruitment in the past 4 months.
I've worked for Anchor for a year now. I am a supervising social worker, so I supervise foster carers.
Best part of Anchor is that every day is different. No two days are the same. You come in thinking that you're going to do A, B and C, and you end up doing X, Y and Z. But it's good. It's good.
Everyone's so welcoming, and it's just got that family-friendly feel, and everyone knows everyone.
The best part is to have the opportunity to play an important part in a child's future for the better, and the family atmosphere that we have here.
Anchor, I would say, has got dedicated staff. It's a smaller organisation, so you all know each other. They're friendly. And just the fact that it's a smaller organisation, it's more like a family. And that's the best part about it.
The best part is there's never a dull moment in this place. It's a very supportive organisation.
I think it's because of the team that I'm working with, and Anchor is a small family-oriented organisation of which everybody seems to be knowing everyone, and everybody is welcoming, and they help you to integrate when you're new. And also they have values more important to me, because that's what I believe in as well.
What makes a good foster carer is someone who's available, who has time and the care, and wants to work with children and give them the best home that they could ask for.
Good foster carer is someone who is flexible, available, has a calm nature, is unshockable, and has a natural rapport with children and young people.
Resilience, flexibility, and a sense of humour. And from a placements point of view, to be available to speak to and available to contact about placements.
They need to be thick-skinned. They need to have a good sense of humour, very good sense of humour. They need to genuinely and passionately care about children, and they need to be able to hold on to a child even though that child may be pushing them to reject them at all costs.
Someone who has a passion to work with kids, someone who's available, someone who's accepting of children the way they are, and also someone who has a willingness or is open to different ways of working.
Foster carer is one who always puts the child's needs first, who's child-focused and person-centered, who is looking more onto the child's needs than what the child would have done, and the ones who are more focused on managing the behaviors of the children and be able to relate to what experiences the children have had. And a good foster carer will always ask for advice if they are not sure of what to do, and they will not actually let the children down, and they will always attend the training just to develop their skills further and work in partnership with the other professionals around the child.
Choose Anchor because we're very, very good at matching children to families, and we support our carers and young children very well.
I would say they should choose Anchor because Anchor tries to pour its resources back into the carers, the staff, and the support. So you should get more support. You should get. We provide residentials, we provide respite, and we aim to make sure that the children aren't moved. So have the best interests of the children at heart, and that's why you should come to Anchor.
Potential foster carers should choose Anchor because we are based around giving our carers the support that they need. We're available 24/7, be it in the office or on out of hours calls, and we are a family-friendly, not-for-profit organisation that has children at the centre of everything that we do.
Anchor Foster Care, you get treated as a professional, as a member of the team, and Anchor is very supportive, be it during office hours or after office hours.
Because we're a small agency, but we're expanding, and the children come first, and we have a family atmosphere here, and we always will. And you get lots of training, and you get lots of cake.
Because Anchor is quite supportive to foster carers, they've got so much support, and the staff always focused on helping the carers to do better. And there's 21 days respite for carers. There's always sessional workers if carers need support, and we always consider they are human beings, and we do have a better understanding as an agency, and we are already family oriented, like I've said before, and we always make sure the carers are supported so that they can support the children to the best capacity they can.
The advice I'd give a potential foster carer is that to make sure it's the right decision for you, read up about it, ask the questions that you need to know the answers to, and make sure that when you finally make that decision that you're really committed to it and that you attend the training and you just do as much as you can to help the children that need the help.
And I think potential foster carers need to be able to make decisions, informed decisions, and search themselves if they really want to take up fostering, and look for a good organisation.
Be prepared for the unexpected, and be prepared for your life to fit around the child and not the other way around. Challenge your preconceptions of age groups, and younger isn't always easier.
Just to keep reading and researching as much as possible. Like just keep on going onto websites, looking up YouTube videos, everything about behaviour of children and how to cope with it, because that's pretty much all you need to know, and you need to have that. And obviously the natural part of is to have that heart and the care, but that's what you need to learn. So go and do that.
I think that foster carers should be honest about the difficulties that they're experiencing in their home so that the agency can fully support them.
Read up on why children come into foster care. They do come into foster care for all different reasons, and just need to understand how they feel, and there's lots of good reading matter out there that will help you to understand the reasons why they've come in and why they behave the way they do.